My role is Director of Pastoral Counseling, and I have run for many years here a pastoral counseling training program that really reaches out to virtually anyone that's doing helping work for people who are struggling with emotional issues, be they recovery or mental health issues. And the key for us has been that there have been probably about 5,000 people have gone through my classes at this point. About half of those have been people of color coming from urban settings where churches and other agencies and folks that are providing help were asking for something that would blend spiritual depth and meaning with psychological understanding. Sometimes folks in the religious community didn't have that opportunity, or sometimes people in the psychological world or the recovery world had not been exposed to some spiritual ideas. And based on kind of depth psychology and a sense of meaning, we have provided some training that uses everyday language, but is supported by our state of Connecticut and frankly by lots of folks coming from all walks of life who tonight will be trying to help people in their struggle toward recovery. And it's a blessing, it's wonderful, and it's been great to see Winton to support the same ideas.
Our philosophy is that Christ has helped us, so we must do as he did and help others.
Okay. Shall we go around and see some of the...
Okay, this is where the food is stored. I don't know if you can see that, do you? I don't know what it looks like in here.
All right.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Hello.
I just moved this stuff. I did.
Because we had to get to the freezer.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well.
That's Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
She
How you
oversees
doing?
the food pantry.
Yeah.
And she also assists with writing grants to help us get funds
Okay.
to do what we do.
Has funding been quite easy to get?
Funding is not easy to get, so we have to come up with creative ways of getting funds. Like right now we have a recycling drive going on, and that's been trickling in. We do get grants. She has gotten a couple of grants where we were able to purchase these beautiful refrigerators to help store some of our food and the shelving. We've gotten funds from the city of Bridgeport, and with the Access to Recovery grant, that's a state-funded grant. We also were able to help children when school started, to help them with school uniforms. So we were able to clothe almost 300 children with school uniforms for parents who are having difficult times.
You be nice.
DJ?
Yeah. DJ, you
This
have
is
camera, DJ.
Nita Macklin. And
Hello.
Glenda
How are you?
Hamilton.
Hi, Gloria. How are you?
Glenda.
Glenda.
They help run the food pantry.
Right, I
What's
see.
your first name? Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Michael.
Nice to meet you, Michael.
Michael's helping out with the food pantry.
Great.
And then,
Morning.
oh, this is Will.
Hello, Will. How are you? Nice to meet you. How are you? Nice to meet you. Great.
And Tanisha again.
And you hold services here as well?
Yes, we do. This is where we have our church services on Sunday. My husband is the senior pastor.
I see.
And so it's transformed into chairs and we worship the Lord.
What's been your route to this job?
Well, growing up in my family, there was a lot of drug abuse. My dad, he was strung out on crack cocaine. Seeing that, my mom struggled with her own drug use, and then as I got older, I had my own struggles. So just seeing that, how it just ravaged my family and ravaged me at one point, that's what made me, and knowing that I was given a second chance by God, that's what pushes me and motivates me, because I know that you can get a second chance, because I'm living proof of that.
and my mother of 4 children, and I was on cocaine addiction, and God delivered me. He set me free, and He took me to places where I never thought I would be. And so that's how I ended up coming to Redeeming Faith Christian Assembly. I was connected with another church, but then I stayed there 11 years, and then God moved me here to do a lot of outreach. God spoke to me a lot about outreach, about the people who would never walk through the doors of the local body. And so I began to do home visits and go out and begin to share my experience on where God had taken me from, and how I was a single mom and took care of 4 children, and God just raised me up. And then He blessed me with a home. So my journey, God has taken me so many places, and I'm just so grateful. And I know that it is through Him that I have received my strength. And still today, I rely totally on Him to continue. Even working with the individuals now, I have to rely on God, because God knows who walks through this door, and He knows what the individuals needs. And I feel like He sends them through at Park City Initiative. And so when He sends them here, He sends them here because He knows that He can speak, and we begin to give them what God has for them.
I'm grateful to be covered at it, and at this point, Yolanda helps me stay clean, as well as the fact of saying basically it's just looking for housing right now. That's my main outlet right now, trying to find housing. And she's helping me very dearly with that there. It's just a slow process right now.
Okay. So there's the housing is a problem.
Yes.
What other problems have you encountered, Mr. Waters?
At this point, there's anywhere from a year waiting to 2-year waiting and a 10-year waiting list. All right. Right now, I'm on a 2-year waiting list, along with a year's waiting list. So which one comes up first at this point? It's been, like I said, it's a slow process, but it's interesting because it keeps me going back and forth to different places, checking for housing.
Okay, okay. And in the meantime, how do you live?
I'm currently at a shelter that's located in Fairfield.
And do many others share that shelter?
There's about 12 others that share that place. And we all have different things that we have to work on. And in the process of working on that, we're mainly working on staying sober, as well as the fact of trying to find work and various things back and forth.
Okay. How long has it been now, Mr. Walters?
For me, it's been 9 months.
Wow.
It's been a blessing though. It's been hard, but it's interesting. I'm a survivor, a very unique survivor.